Thank you for tuning into Top EVT. This is me, Jamie. Welcome to video 22 of our series for successful entrepreneurship. And in this video, we'll be looking at product creation. If you haven't watched the previous videos, watch those videos first and then you can come here and subscribe to the channel because I will be uploading a new video in this series every day. Product creation. Now, as we said in the previous video, it is the process in which you create your product, but it not only encompasses the creation of a product but a lot of things along with that. First, let us try to understand how do you find a product. Now, you can go two ways in this. You can either create a product that services a lot of people at a low cost, or you can have a product that services a very few people but at a really high cost. The holy grail, or you will strike gold when you have a product that you service a lot of people with. You can demand a really high cost for it, so your cost is really high but people are still willing to buy it. If you can find a product like that, you have struck gold. Example would be Swarovski crystals. Now they are really expensive, but people are willing to buy them. Similarly, there are a lot of examples you can find. Look around you, there will be a lot of things which will be similar. If you can find a product that you can charge really high, that is, your cost of manufacturing might be low, but because you have a market monopoly or you might be the only person who is creating it, you can charge a really high amount and people have a demand to buy it, so they are still buying it even at the high cost. Then your profit margins are really big, and that is the holy grail. You have struck gold there. Coming back to the point. Now, you need to create a product that people need. There has to be a demand for your product. If you create something that doesn't have a demand, it's not going to sell and hence it's not profitable. People should know that it is necessary. So it might not be a conscious decision right now. Right now they might not know that they need the product, but there has to be a need. Once they see the product and see that it reduces effort or it makes some task easier which they want to be easier, then that product will be a success. Example is the washing machine. If you see that device for the first time, when the people saw it, they saw, okay, this is at a price point which I can afford and it makes a task that I do every day much easier. So they are willing to sacrifice a little money for that in order to get that task a little easier. So this is step one of product creation, where you go out and find a gap in the market and you try to place a product there so that the people will be benefited. You are trying to help the people to solve some need of the people. There has to be a demand for the product and you are meeting that demand. No one is going to buy something which they have no use for. So you are finding a product that will actually give comfort or a service that will actually help the people, and you are seeing that it's viable and you will be giving that service or product at a profit for the people. So this is how you find a market, and this is how you find a market for your product. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments below. If you have any topic suggestions, leave them in the comments below as well. Like, share, subscribe. This has been Jamie for Top EVT. I'll see you in the next video.